Hello, friends. Hello. Man, I had a heck of a workout the last 2 days. You got to see this. I sanded all that down because when it came in, it had orange peel and paint running. It was awful. Okay, so let's get on with the video. This is just going to be a short video. I'm just going to kind of give you a few tips. If you are a customer who wants to have detailing services, here's what I suggest. To stand outside the car, looking into the driver's area and take a picture, and then the back seat, open the door, stand in front of the back seat and take a picture. Detailers. Then they can send it to you in text message, and that will give you an idea of how to price that detail. If you set a quote, stick to that quote. That is the number one way to keep a customer. If you get there and you want to add these services and I've got to have extra $50, this is going to take extra time, that's the quickest way to lose a customer. And I don't want any of you to lose a customer. Customer service is not one of my weak points. Detailing may be a weak point, but customer service is super, super important. When you have completed the detail for a customer, the end result, obviously the visual is going to be the most important. I'm a female, so it's a little different for me than it would be for the guys out there. But I got these little organza bags on Amazon, and I just put a business card in there, and I got a bag of candy from the Dollar Tree. So I just grabbed 2 pieces of candy, and I open my little bag and I drop in those 2 pieces of candy. And when I am done, I put this in the cup holder. That's it. It's just a little thank you for choosing me. Here's my business card in case they want to pass it on to somebody. Now, if you're a guy, you can use your business card and you can get these little wafers, okay? You can get these little wafers and put that in there instead of candy. You don't even have to have these bags. You can just put the business card and the little wafer inside the cup holder. It's up to you, however you want to do it. That's another way that you can affordably at least leave a little bit of a signature when your detail is done. To the customer, when you get one of these, all we ask is that you pass it on to a friend, maybe a family member. Another way for the customer to help a detailer that they were pleased with, the detail turned out perfect and you loved it, is go to that business's Google page and leave them a quick review. Doesn't have to be anything lengthy, just something saying, I loved what Detail Grandma did. This is for the detailers. When I speak about the elderly customers, you might come up with a little plan that you can add in that you don't have to advertise, but it would help in the end. If you have an elderly customer who really does just need a simple cleanup on their car and they're on a fixed income, you could offer maybe a valet detail where you're just going in there and you're wiping things down real quick, doing a quick vacuum, making sure the windows are good to go, and charge them accordingly, maybe on a scale that would work with their fixed income. I know I have redone my pricing. The reason that I did is because I wanted to be able to make myself available to normal everyday people. I am not only catering to the higher end detailing because the window of customers is that big. When I opened myself up and changed my pricing to the largest economic class in the country, now my window of opportunity has grown to this, and things have vastly improved. So I don't advertise that I will work with somebody on a fixed income, but when they say something to me about it, or if they mention that they're on disability, that I know they cannot physically detail their car, I will offer to do it for a reduced price, but I do a valet detail. Detailers and customers really should come together, because in the end, that is where the relationship is going to be built. And detailers, if your customer is happy, you would be surprised how well word of mouth works out for you. It really can make a big difference. The other thing, and this is the last tip, that was what I just said. Build a relationship with your customers, and customers build a relationship with your detailers. Maybe find out where your detailer came from. How did they get into detailing? Things like that. And then that gives you something to tell other people when you want to suggest your detailer to your friends and your family. And detailers, don't be afraid. Don't get too nosy. Don't cross any boundaries. But don't be afraid to ask questions and learn about your customers. When I come back that next time and I know that they've got a kid who was playing softball, or they had a girl going to a cheerleading competition, and you say, so, how did Amy do at her competition? That's going to make a big difference to your customers also. So that's just some tips for the customers and the detailers, because I've had lots of questions from customers. And then there's detailers out there that they may not be the best at customer service. You know, you just never know who might need the tips. So I wanted to put it out there. Thanks for hanging out on my channel, guys. I sure do appreciate it. Hit that like button and leave me a comment. I may not be perfect at everything, but if I can do it, I'll make the video. Anyway, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. And tonight we don't have much severe weather to worry about. So with that, I'm gonna go home, have me some supper, and chill. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.